tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about.
This is that match that everybody has fallen out about, argued about. This is what you are going to talk about. Not next year, not the year after, in 5, 10, 15 years' time. This is a history maker.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. Catch and shoot. No power in those punches. He missed with that jab. As the great Phil Collins once sang, I can feel it in the air tonight. What a buzz.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Counter right. No rest for the weary. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. It's all offense all the time. That left shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What do we expect to see here in round two? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good left counter that lands. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That's another scoring shot. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Good counter right hand again. The bravery being, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. That bell could not have come soon. On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, their every twitch.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is not good strategy. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. He's been setting at this moment the entire... And he will hold here. And good thing he did, because he was getting beaten up.
You need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them both.
He threw the hook, didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was
gone, I'm telling you.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
Punch, counter punch. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Down goes Fury.
One, two, three, four, five.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. That'll be a 10-8. Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
Nice counter punch. He misses with that jab. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. trying to fight his way back into this. I don't know what his game plan is, or if he's even got one. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Looks like they're out of trouble.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A good counter punch. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he misses with that. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is. There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
That counter shot lands. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he just missed with that left jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That left counterpunch to score. They score again with the left hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And a counter left. Fury just got buzzed. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the round 7. Here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. A nice counter. One of the best rounds I've seen this year. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Punch. Lands with the right counter. Going back to life now, starting to land some punches. Good counter punching. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed.
And there you have it, lights out. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot!